hourly rate, we will proceed with our regular rate. So we will find the regular rate form. Okay, again, we will be doing the codes inside the button calculate. Okay, so just like what we did previously, we will again put a name or for the value of the input of the user. So dim result as decimal, since it is possible that the input will have a decimal, equals 0. So the calculation is we will just get the product of the regular rate 340 and the number of work days. Now that I've realized it, I think we have to change the text box into combo box, since work days is just between 15 and 30 days. So we will change it into combo box and then set the items into 15 days and 30 days, and then the label equals the result. And then let us try if it is working correctly. Basic salary, regular rate, work days is 30. Calculate. So the regular employee rate salary is 10,240 for 30 days, and for 15 days it will be 5,100. Okay. Let's proceed with the overtime rate calculation. So let's double click calculate. And for our overtime rate, we want to multiply the inputs from overtime hours, overtime rate, and the number of overtime days to get the overtime salary. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to dim 3 values. So dim val 1 as decimal dot parse, and then okay, so the name of the overtime hours text box is text box 1. I'm going to change it. Text hours text rate, text day. Okay, so let's go back. Text hours dot text dim val 2 text rate, and then we will input the formula. We need to dim the result as well, because this is the name for the answer of the calculation. So result is equal to the formula, which is val 1 multiplied to val 2 and then multiply to val 3. So we're going to show it in the hidden label. We're going to call the label and then result. So let us try to run if the overtime will appear correctly. So we're going to put like 4 hours of overtime, and then the rate is 35. The number of overtime days, let's say 12 days. So the overtime salary is 1,680. So this overtime salary will be added to the actual salary. But we're not going to show that because this is only for the overtime salary. Okay, now we are in our last form, which is the regular rate. Now we are in our last form, which is our contribution form. Contributions form. Okay, so the formula for our contributions, first is the total contribution, wherein we will just going to add the inputs for SSS, Pag-ibig, and PhilHealth, and then the remaining salary will be the sum of these three deducted into the number of work days and the 340 salary. So we're going to double click calculate and then dim val1 as decimal, and then we're going to parse it for the text SSS dot text. Next, the val2. So aside from the result, we will also name the answer for the overall salary. We will use the overtime to name the value for that. We will use the overtime, we will use the overall as the name for the value. And then result is for the sum of the contributions. So it will be result val1 plus val and val3. And then we will be showing that in our label total contributions equals result. Okay, so the next one is for our remaining salary. So since we have the combo box 15 days and 30 days work days, we will use the if then conditional statement. So if CMB work days dot selected index is equal to 0, then overall is equal to result. Overall is equal to our regular rate 350 multiplied to 15 days, since the index is 15 days, deducted by the result, which is the sum of the contributions. Okay, so we will be showing the output. We will call the label remaining salary dot text equals overall. And then if our index is 1, so it will be 30 days. So we will use else if CMB workdays that selected index is equal to 1, then our overall formula will be 350 multiplied to 30 days minus the result. Then we will show it again. We will call the remaining salary dot text equals overall. Okay, so we're going to run it and test if we did the right, if we can get the right answer. So contributions, we're going to try smaller numbers so that it will be easier for us to analyze if the answers are correct. So let's try. SSS is 10, pag-ibig is 20, 30, and then the number of workdays is 15, for example. Calculate. Okay, so your total contribution is 60, which is correct, and then the remaining salary is 5,190. Okay, let's try 30 days. Okay, so our program is working. This is our payroll program. That's it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I hope you learned something today. And again, this is Ericca Montes signing off.